Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have a very serious show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my name is Charles Tabansi. My handle is CTABANZ. If you want to follow the channel on Instagram, same name as the channel, DREAMERSPRO. And if you want today's full show before it comes out, it is streaming for free on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We have that pinned below in the comment section. So let me get into this topic here. Today I want to continue a little bit about this Josh Giddey story. Now, I want to be fair. I heard some of this information. From Two Raw for Sports. Y'all should check him out. I heard him discuss some of this a while ago, maybe a day or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of stumbled upon one of his shows, but I didn't finish it. But I wanted to continue on with this story here. As you guys know, we've been pretty vocal about the fact that, you know, we're pretty disappointed that some of the big voices in sports media, the Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, and others, have refused to touch this Josh Giddey story for whatever reason. They seem to be afraid of it. But whenever it comes to one frivolous conversation or the other, all of a sudden people want to discuss it. And today I was doing some research and I came across some pretty interesting information. And we're going to be reading from a number of sources today. And one of them is going to be from USA Today, which basically is saying that Gloria Allred represents family of minor at the center of the Josh Giddey investigation. But before we even get into this video is brought to you by sponsor SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app with over 28 million downloads. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. And with the NFL and NBA season in full swing, SeatGeek has your tickets to every game. Now, here's the best part and the reason I absolutely love SeatGeek. They put all the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you are getting a good deal. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Every ticket is backed by the buyer's guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event. And we have great news for you because we got you guys a really good deal. Use code DREAMERSPRO for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code DREAMERSPRO. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app. And remember, when you try SeatGeek by using the link in the description below, just know that you're helping this channel. So let me get into this article here. I just want to read a little bit of it. It continues on to say, renowned California-based attorney Gloria Allred confirmed via email that she is representing the family of the minor with whom Oklahoma City Thunder guard Josh Giddey allegedly may have had an improper relationship. Allred, whose law firm has represented hundreds of people in sexual assault, domestic violence, and discrimination cases, had no further comment. On November 24th, the NBA acknowledged it was looking into those allegations after a post on social media just before Thanksgiving showed Giddey with the female in photos and video. Last week, the Newport Beach Police Department said it was aware of the information being circulated online involving an alleged relationship between professional basketball player Josh Giddey and a female minor. The Newport Beach Police Department is actively seeking additional information related to these allegations and pursuing all leads and evidence to obtain the facts of the case. The Newport Beach Police Department aims to ensure a fair and thorough investigation process while maintaining the privacy and dignity of everyone involved. I want to get into the quick backstory of who Gloria Allred is for some of the people who may be unaware. And I want to quickly read here, from a The Guardian article. It says, Gloria Allred's 10 most high-profile legal cases and scandals. And it continues on. The news that celebrity lawyer Gloria Allred is now representing Ivanka Bryant, the former girlfriend of accused Miami face-eating cannibal Rudy, is perhaps the least strange event in the shocking story. The article then goes to say, here are 10 of the strangest and most high-profile cases she has been involved in. The O.J. Simpson trial, Dodi Fayed, the Scott Peterson trial, the Scary Spice trial, Britney Spears' bodyguard, the Tiger Woods scandal, and now we have the Josh Giddey situation. So this is a pretty serious lawyer, and she's been involved with some very high-profile cases. And to me, it's one of the reasons why I am still stunned by the fact that people like Stephen A. Smith have refused. And when I say refused to touch on this story. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what Stephen A. Smith had to say about the reasons he had decided not to cover this story, and then we're going to continue on with the show. Take a listen to what Stephen A. Smith had to say here.
Another item I wanted to get to was something significantly more sensitive than what I just finished talking about. And that is the case involving Josh Giddey of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, let me say this to all of y'all out there who've been clamoring for me to touch on this subject. Y'all getting on my last damn nerves. Could you try to be responsible? Could you try? That's all I'm asking. What you want Stephen A. to say? Oh, man, where you at, Stephen A.? If this was a brother... Wait a minute. If it was a brother, I would have treated it with the same level of sensitivity. This man, Josh Giddey, is currently being investigated by the National Basketball Association, the NBA, over allegations that he was having a relationship with a minor. We don't know who she was. We don't know how old she was. He's 21. We don't know how old she is. We don't know anything. We know there's an investigation going on. That's all we know. We don't know anything else. You know why Stephen A. hasn't said anything? Because you could get sued, idiots. You don't just go out there running your damn mouth over something this serious. A fight that took place on a basketball court, sure. Allegations where the alleged victim is identified, sure. Where the specification of the crime is illuminated, sure. But this clamoring to comment about something with no information, no definitive facts, you can't do it. You can do it on social media with your troll ass selves. You can do it then because you don't have any real accountability. But why don't you try using your social media accounts and going to Josh Giddey and flat out accusing him and stating it as a point of fact? Make sure you give him your name and address too, because he probably could sue you. You have to wait and see. We don't have all the information. We don't even have the specific allegations in terms of its depth. Again, we don't know how old she is. When you say a minor, what do you mean? Are we talking 16? Are we talking 14? Are we talking 12? What are we talking about? Is she 17, about to turn 18 in a month? But got parents that are pissed off because she was messing with an NBA player? We don't know. There are a whole bunch of things going on. I don't know. I have no clue. If I had a clue, I would have spoke on it. But I don't. And that's why I haven't said anything. And my advice to y'all is to shut the hell up and do the same. The investigation is ongoing. We're going to find out something. And when we find out more information, we'll speak on it. When Josh Giddey was asked, he said he couldn't comment on it. That's what he said. Quote, I understand the question, obviously, but there's no further comment right now. That's what he said. I get the question, guys. I completely understand you guys want to know about it, but just for right now, I don't have anything to say. It doesn't sound suspicious, no doubt about it. Fair enough. But that's not enough to engage in dialogue about it. Not over the digital airwaves, linear airwaves, anywhere else. Can't do it. And Dagenot, the head coach, when he was asked about it, he said it was a personal matter and I have no comment on it, and that will be my answer on anything related. What you want Stephen A. to say? What you want me to say? You want me to act like I was with him? And I saw exactly what he was doing, who he was doing it with. And
so you heard what Stephen A. Smith had to say. To me, I think it's a travesty that no one is discussing this, especially given the fact that the moment the Von Miller case broke, they immediately took a pause out of ESPN First Take to talk about that story. And none of the facts, or not, but basically some of the facts were still coming out. We're now actually hearing that his pregnant girlfriend actually said that she denounces, the allegations, and now we're getting conflicting reports. But they felt at that moment in time that they had all the information to at least report the news. But in the Josh Giddey story, they have yet to go out there and report anything on this story. And to me, it's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely no one is saying make an accusation, but these are various developments that no one is even discussing at all. How is this possible? That no one wants to touch this story at all. I don't understand. Why is this particular case unique? Why is it unique? Again, no one is saying to cast the judgment. We're saying report the news. And I don't understand the difference between reporting the Von Miller situation when there's more information still coming out, the Kevin Porter situation when there's more information coming out, and the Josh Giddey situation where there's more information coming out. Now, some people say, well, those guys were arrested, so therefore what? They're going to jail? So what? They've been convicted? What are we talking about? Why are we making all of these concessions when we want to? But in other cases, we're coming up to make, we can come up with examples when we're ready to attack people. I don't understand it. All I'm asking for is for these people to cover it. And what's going to happen is, as time goes on and other issues arise in the future, I am going to take these people less seriously. Because y'all are picking and choosing now. We've covered Kyrie stories, a lot of stories pertaining to the NBA. We covered Brett Favre. Now we're covering this one. So I don't understand it. We're not trying to be, picking and choosing. We're talking about anything. I mean, everything that pertains or at least related to the content that we produce. So to me, man, I don't understand it. It's a shame. It's a shame because people are not being informed of the real information. But let it be one stupid topic. The Dwight Howard story got more coverage than this. Think about that for a second. The Dwight Howard scandal got more coverage than this. The Josh Smith story with his wife or ex-wife got more coverage than this story. It's unbelievable to me. But it really goes to show you how they're really trying to dumb a lot of you guys down and to basically fry your brains to the point where you can't even understand what's real and what's fake. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.